Imagine a website that couldn't be found on Google, a website hidden from the entire internet, yet every day thousands of people visited it. There, almost anything could be bought and sold anonymously. For years, law enforcement agencies around the world tried to find out who was behind it, but the creator remained invisible. His online name was Dread Pirate Roberts, and he had built what would become one of the most notorious hidden marketplaces on the internet. Silk Road operated on the Tor network, used Bitcoin for transactions, and was eventually shut down by the FBI in 2013. This is the true story of Silk Road, the secret website the FBI couldn't find. Welcome back to Wisdom Chronicles, where we uncover the world's most disturbing untold mysteries. If you're new here, subscribe now, because today's story isn't science fiction. It really happened, and it changed the internet forever. In 2011, a young American named Ross Ulbricht had an idea. He believed people should be able to buy and sell almost anything without government control. So he began building a hidden website. He called it Silk Road. The name came from the ancient trade routes that once connected Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. Silk Road launched in 2011 and was operated by Ross Ulbricht under the alias Dread Pirate Roberts. But this wasn't an ordinary website. It lived deep inside a hidden part of the internet known as the dark web. You couldn't access it through normal browsers. You needed specialized software, and once inside, you entered another world. The website looked surprisingly normal, like an online shopping platform. Products had pictures, sellers had ratings, customers left reviews. But many of the listings involved illegal goods. What made Silk Road revolutionary was that it combined the anonymity of the Tor network with payments made in Bitcoin. Transactions on the site were conducted using Bitcoin, while the marketplace operated as a hidden service on Tor. Many users believed they were completely invisible. No banks, no names, no identities, no trace, or so they thought. Every day, thousands of users logged in. The hidden marketplace grew bigger and bigger, and authorities began paying attention. As Silk Road became more popular, law enforcement agencies launched investigations. The challenge was enormous. Nobody knew where the servers were located. Nobody knew who owned the platform. And nobody knew who Dread Pirate Roberts really was. Investigators found themselves chasing shadows. For years, Silk Road was often described as one of the most sophisticated underground marketplaces on the internet. The FBI later stated that the site had enabled anonymous transactions beyond the reach of traditional law enforcement methods. But every mystery leaves clues, and somewhere, the creator had made a mistake. Most people imagine criminals are caught because of advanced technology, but sometimes they are caught because of a single mistake. According to investigators, old online posts and account activity eventually helped connect Ross Ulbricht to the Silk Road operation. The FBI states that investigators traced information that ultimately identified Ulbricht as a suspect. For years, he had remained hidden. But now investigators had a name, a face, and a target. The hunt was entering its final stage. October 2013, the investigation reached its climax. Federal agents moved in. Ross Ulbricht was arrested. At the same time, authorities seized Silk Road and took the site offline. The FBI arrested Ulbricht and shut down Silk Road in October 2013. The internet was stunned. For years, people had believed the site was untouchable. Now it was gone. The mysterious Dread Pirate Roberts had finally been unmasked, and the world's most famous dark web marketplace came crashing down. The fall of Silk Road sent shockwaves throughout the online world. The case became a symbol of the battle between technology, privacy, cryptocurrency, and law enforcement. Ross Ulbricht was convicted on multiple charges connected to Silk Road's operation after the site was shut down. But the bigger question remained, was Silk Road just a criminal marketplace? Or was it proof that the internet had entered a new era? An era where a single person could build something that governments around the world struggled to stop. The debate continues even today. One hidden website, one anonymous founder, one of the biggest cyber investigations in history. The rise and fall of Silk Road proved one thing. No matter how hidden something appears online, secrets rarely stay buried forever. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Wisdom Chronicles, because the most unbelievable stories are the ones that are true.